A bad carpenter blames his or her tools. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. This is my toolkit from China, no doubt, with its list of content, half of which I've never even used, but it's great to have it handy in case I need a tool, because nothing helps us better in any area and aspect of our life than having the right tool for the job at hand. Obviously, don't use it very often. So where does this idiom come from? What does it mean? And how could you use it to grow and build and supersize your business? I actually really like this idiom because it's a proverb as well as an idiom. Proverb 2 from the Bible. It's been around in active use since the 1400s, but obviously before that, because it was in the Bible as a proverb. It means that, and it's said of somebody who performs a job or a task poorly. They do a really crappy job, and instead of learning from their mistakes and saying, I need to get better and more proficient at that, they blame things outside themselves, usually their tools. A poor employee, a poor team member, a poor human being, meaning poor, bad, not good at what it is that they are trying to do, will always blame something outside of themselves. Now, I don't know about you, but we see this every single freaking day in the media, right? We have some poor performers in politics and in business and in everything else, and it's spread all over the news and pointed out, but it's never the person taking responsibility for, not never, but it's seldom the person that made the mistake or did the wrong thing or messed something up saying, oh my God, I screwed this up. This is what I learned from it, and this is what I'm going to do going forward. It's always blaming the economy, blaming the environment, blaming politics, blaming someone else for things that are going on. We've got a whole bunch of the population, and actually the vast majority of people blame things outside of themselves for why things aren't working the way they want them to, why their business, their life, everything is against them. Think of corporate annual reports. Have you ever read those? I used to read them, right? Have you ever read business annual reports? They're all excuses for why things didn't turn out the way the business projected. Not all, but a lot of them. If you've ever worked with someone that doesn't care about their job or isn't awesome at their job or what it is that they do, they will blame things outside of themselves instead of saying, okay, this is what happened, because a lot of things are outside of our control that we don't have the ability to control, but we can control our response to them, meaning taking responsibility for our part in the situation, the circumstance, the problem, and focusing on solutions. So I have obviously vast experience in this area of blame, and in corporate America we call it the blame game, where one department blames another department and another department for why they didn't meet their goals and objectives, why they didn't successfully achieve their budgets, etc. But I think it's a great idiom. It reminds us to pick the right people, to put the right people in the right positions in our organization, to help them to grow and develop and learn from their mistakes. I don't want people to go out making a ton of mistakes, but I encourage them to stretch their comfort zone and make mistakes and take action, and of course own that and learn from it so that they can continue to become better leaders, better managers, better at whatever skill or job they're doing with me in an organization. Love to know your take on this particular idiom. Again, I've seen it in every walk of life, every industry, every organization I've ever been involved in. You can think back to school, right? Even when we were kids in grade school, there were the kids that did their things and took responsibility for all of their actions. And then there were the kids and the people, including teachers and administrators, that don't take responsibility for anything. And the truth is, people that take responsibility for themselves and their life and their personal development and their goals and their businesses are the true leaders in this world and the people that we should be following. All right, have an awesome day. Like to know your take on this idiom. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Have a great day.